Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Tyler Nubin is there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
Come on, set, go, go! Ready.
Here's the man signed from Houston. It's Devin Singletary. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun is Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. In motion, it's Jefferson. To the right side, this is Jones. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Alert! Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On second down, here's Milton. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's first and 10. Here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Slayton is the man in motion. So on first and 10, here's Milton. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
Singletary now on first and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Slayton is the man in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on third down.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Singletary. And he's into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. 2nd down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Now a handoff. Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. On the handoff, Jones. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players.
And he bounces it to the outside, and he's in. Aaron Jones, touchdown Minnesota. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Slayton is the man in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19 tight. 19 tight. Track 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got his man complete to Johnson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing again is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
To the air once more is Milton. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Giants 10, Vikings 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number two. Kicks off. On the return, it's Robinson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll go play action here with Milton. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go now.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Singletary. And no place to go. He's taken down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now Jones. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd and long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them and you're able to extend that lead.
The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's got his tight end, Hockenson. He is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
To the air. It's Milton. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run once more with Singletary. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. Wow. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. They get 19 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air once more is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's second down. Running is Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it here with Jones. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Davis. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now.
Buffalo 18. Tag.
Here's Milton. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to win the game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. Here's first and 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota.
Got it. Ready?
Here's first down.
Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. That means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's got it. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.